Oh my god. I just came back from my doctor's appointment, and I was threatened by fake patients, stalkers. They were threatening to shoot me. They're screaming at me, yelling in the lobby, out in the hallway. The one on Carew Street. And oh my god, I'm a human being. I was just there as a primary doctor appointment. My stupid ex-employers, and oh my god, I'm so scared. I can't believe, with all the shootings around, they could happen. And anyway, when I was driving in, all these cars were cutting me off. Some guy, he banged the hood of my car and yelled at me. I don't know what he was saying. And then they filled up all the parking spots. They're not even patients there. They're illegally unauthorized, going through my medical records, giving out my appointment dates, then setting it up with others' doctors' offices and in the office I go to for all these stalkers to come in, like 20 or 30 of them. They then scream at me, why is she so damn quiet? They're all in along with it with nurses. And they're just suicide assisters. And why is she so damn quiet? Another couple is, hey, wake her up. Is it hot out there? And then they talk about immigration and Trump and about crossing the ocean, stuff like that. And I'm like, wait a second. I'm like, isn't immigration for the Mexican border? Ocean? My background is Pakistan, you idiots. Anyway, yes, giving out my information, endangering patients' lives, creating an unhealthy, dangerous environment. That's how these shootings happen. I mean, they're inviting stalkers in, and these people could have weapons, and they probably do! Ah! Anyway, also when I was walking inside the hallway, there's like a group of girls, and one of them body butted me. And then wussed out. She was like blocking me as I was walking. They'll do a fake tackle, stomp, wuss out, which is like they'll stomp in front of me like that, like a fucking monkey from side to side, hunching over, like threatening me. And then they'll wuss out, and they won't bump into me. They'll brush up against me. Sometimes they say, "Get the fuck off me." Sometimes, if they brush up against my shoulder, And, she's like sideways over like a fucking, a bowling pin. And, then she's like, oh, she should be shot like a dog. And then they all look back at me and they were coming out of the other doctor's office that shares Suite 120. The one that I'm being transferred to. Obviously, as I was walking in, someone is texting in security, I don't know. Because Parkview security and I think patient advocate, they already know about it because I've been complaining it's been going on in the parking lot. So someone is watching me, texting them saying she's coming in. And then the doctor's in on it. The doctor was told to release those fake patients or real patients that were scheduled the same day as me. And then they're always coming out as I'm walking in. So someone's giving them my information about my whereabouts. And then the same thing when I'm leaving, all these stalkers come out and threaten me and scream at me that they're going to kill me, shoot me, hang me, stuff like that. Because I'm an Asian. And so someone's telling them, oh, she's about to come out. And then when I come out, all the parking spaces are completely empty. So are they stalkers or patients? That's not a coincidence. With the huge car in front of mine, all because they're jealous and they can't control me. I haven't committed suicide. I'm still going out in public and being happy, which kills them. And oh, they're miserable, sick, sad, and jealous, and they want me to be that way. No! Anyway, there's a huge car parked in front of mine, so I'd have to back out in reverse. Wow, that really makes me want to hang myself. Blech! Anyway, then a car zooms behind me to block me. Then there's a lot of honking again. Every turn I make when I was coming in and leaving, there's a car. And they're getting permission to do this. They're always cutting me off. And they're afraid that's all they have left. Because they're awesomely pathetic. And, Then when I was parking my car when I first drove in, when I said all the spots are full, they left a shitty parking spot again, pretending to act like they control the parking because they don't. It's not. They're not controlling anything because it's a fucking setup. Anyway, they wouldn't need to do that if they were in control. I am. Anyway, they left the shittiest parking spot with the pole in the front. And I have poor eyesight. It was so dark. It's a dark parking garage. And I almost banged into the pole. And the guy sitting in the car next to me, he's like staring at me and smiling, showing he's not a patient. Isn't that grounds for termination, taking up parking spots and they're not even fucking patients? He could have had a gun. And then, there were other people sitting in their cars. They always have them doing that. Sometimes slamming the door with my in my head and having some old lady pull the door closed. And the staff sees this, or they'll snarl at me and walk around in a circle, these stalkers, in front of a reception area. And in front... This also happens at Allergy and Asthma Center, too, on Leo Road in Fort Wayne. And they're illegally accessing my my records, my appointment time. So March 11th is when I called to set up my appointment for June 13th. So that means between March and June, somebody went in and then they're setting up all these fake appointments for all these stalkers to come in and threaten to kill me. And one guy said someone should blast her in the heart. Ha 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 ha. Ah! And their affiliation, how are they keeping their jobs? Is this happening with other people? Because they would have been fired. They're acting like they're working. They're in billing and insurance. And sometimes 4 months go by and I never call there. So that, and here's the thing. Like, last June was my appointment. I didn't call till November for my next appointment. For December. For the 6-month appointment. So that means between like November 18th of last year and December 11th, the day of my appointment, somebody logged in and saw that appointment date when they shouldn't have been. So they shouldn't have been accessing my account. There's no reason. And they can do it when I'm gone. And it's not work related. They're doing it for Home Depot and Walmart and the scuzzy neighbors. Neighbors are fucking pounding on the walls. Yeah, they're getting mad and threatening me to shut up. If I don't shut up, something will happen. I better be careful when I walk outside. Oh, shut up. Shut the fuck up. They don't want me telling you everything. The disability fraudsters, cockroaches. Anyway, yeah, so I was just threatened at Parkview Physician Group. Parkview Physician Group! On 1818 Carew Street! 4680 fucking 5. Suite 120. And Suite 300 does it too, the OBGYN. And then they make me do 1 or 2 hour waits, all to let the stalkers insult me the whole time. And then they were talking about walkers too. Because they want to let me know that, we're friends with your neighbors. Because they know their their friends and neighbors, their friends who are my neighbors, not theirs. They know that they, fraud, cheat, disability, and that one of them fake uses a walker. So they're babbling about a walker too. Why the hell is she so damn quiet? Hey, what do you want me to do? They want me to cause a huge scene and get kicked out. Hell no. And the staff is in on it too. And then they make me walk all the way to room 13 and 11, all because I have an injured leg. Is that normal? Who the hell is giving out my information? I want that found out. I was racking my brains out. They're oozing out of my head. I thought it was GPS. There still could be a tracker on my car. GPS, my phone, I was thinking, how are they tracking me in my doctor's appointments when my phone is off? And I was thinking, even when my phone's off, it seems really premeditated, because they're already scheduled. So I'm like, it doesn't matter if they followed me through my phone. They would have had to know some other way because it's all set up. But